We're here with a bunch of friends and we're talking about Chuck Scarborough. And I was trying to figure out where we could possibly start. And I'm trying to think of the first time I ever met Chuck. I wanted to start with Linda for just a second because I remember back in 2003, 2004, you were co-anchoring with Chuck Scarborough.
Yeah, and I'll never forget sitting next to him for the first time. I mean, here's this icon, right, of New York television, and here's this little schmuck sitting next to him. And I thought, what am I doing here? But he was so generous, so wonderful, such a great supporter.
And no matter how long you've been on television, how much you've been in front of that red light, when you're standing next to Chuck that first time, you say to yourself, I'm next to Chuck Scarborough.
He is calm. He is calm no matter what. He has an ability to make you feel comfortable. I remember one of the first things he ever said to me was, be yourself. You're not Len Berman. You're not Marv Albert. And I took that as a great piece of advice.
I do remember when I first met him, it was quickly in the newsroom when I had first started, and we bonded over, he was born in Pittsburgh, so we bonded over that, me being from the Ohio Valley. But I do remember I was weekend anchoring and reporting, and the first time they said you're going to, it was fill-in anchor with Chuck. I was so nervous. I mean, it's Chuck Scarborough.
One of my first live reports for WNBC 2006, I was down at the UN, and I remember after I got a phone call from my sister. She was more excited that Chuck said my name than that I actually did the report, right?
That's exactly
She's like,
right.
and she said to me, did you see that Chuck introduced you? I'm like, yeah, I was on the other end of that.
Did you see what I did?
But don't we all stand up a little straighter?
Yes.
When Chuck is tossing to us, we take it so much more seriously because he just exudes this professionalism and this composure that you just absorb that right through the screen and right through your
ability to convey that whatever we're experiencing, we're in it together, and I'm walking us through it. And you feel comfortable and at ease, even when it's a tense moment. And it's remarkable to watch, as we all have, and to be next to him when he does that. It's extraordinary, and he's done it, as we'll see throughout our coverage of his anniversary, time and time again, at moments when this city really needed it.